Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Bart.
Happy Memorial Day weekend. And according to those experts, if you're traveling for this weekend, you should have already left. The best time to leave was before 7 o'clock this morning.
Really?
Yes.
I'm worried about the construction because it's everywhere.
The governor yesterday said the orange barrels will be removed from the highways.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Did they put down new asphalt and concrete for us
It's
to drive
on hold. Construction is on hold starting now
Thank
through
you,
the
Governor.
weekend.
Thank you very much, Governor Whitmer. So
61 degrees in Jackson. Now, the weather, people are concerned about the holiday weekend weather, and they should be.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, it's going to be okay. Today's beautiful. Today is the most beautiful day. We're going to have sunshine, 80 degrees. Friday and Saturday, summery, which means we might see a pop-up rainstorm. And then Sunday through Tuesday, we are going to have what the Weather Service is calling showery, cool, showery weather. Cool, showery.
What day?
Sunday through Tuesday.
That's too far away.
Yeah.
That probably will change between now and then. Can we take a look outside?
Sure.
Let's, oh my God, it is beautiful out. Visibility 4 miles today.
See Parma. I see Parma.
I see Parma, 4 miles, 4.2 miles away. Nelson Towers, still hanging on.
A big weekend in Jackson. It's graduation weekend. Most of the area high schools are having graduation starting today.
Yeah, Northwest has their graduation, and we'll be out live streaming their graduation. I think we've done that 4 years in a row now for the graduating class of the Mounties. So looking forward to be out there. Should be a beautiful night for graduation.
Yes, and then Friday, it's the start of summer. We've got the first cruise night in downtown Jackson, Pints and Pistons at Grand River Brewery, and Your Generation in concert Friday night.
You're
outdoors.
going to that
I think so.
with the Hoopers?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't received my weekend schedule yet.
Well, you will shortly, I'm sure. Let me tell you about a job opening.
Oh, okay.
You know my friends Chris and Jake at Partners Bulk Logistics?
Yeah.
They are looking for a bookkeeper and accounting clerk right now, and they wanted me to tell our viewers that if you'd like to consider that job, you can email Jake at getpbl.com, and it's a wonderful work environment. So
I've heard.
it's phenomenal. Partners Bulk Logistics.
Nice.
Yeah,
And you can visit the JTV job board
that's right.
for more details on that.
Yeah. Do you ever get any weird packages in the mail like I do? I sometimes get random things.
No, not like you have.
Not like I have. There's a gentleman in California that's got something mailed to him worse than me. Rattlesnake.
Wow.
Elijah Bowles in California, he told the LA Times that he went to pick up a package containing the snake last week from his local post office in Southern California. And then later on, the same thing happened, and it was mailed, a different one was mailed to his house.
Somebody doesn't like the guy.
Well, he thinks someone's trying to murder him.
I would say that could be an attempted murder.
Attempted murder. They packaged it in bubble wrap and the tape so you couldn't hear the rattle. So, and he was driving his truck and just opened it with the scissors and then the snake. So,
Wow.
someone's trying to murder this guy.
Wow. The Republican National Committee received blood in the mail yesterday.
Oh, really?
As vials of blood.
Whose blood?
Well, whoever sent it isn't probably familiar with modern science, but they'll find out.
It could be, maybe it's not human blood.
Could be pig blood.
Could be pig blood. You never know.
A lot of people are traveling. We're going to have a record travel summer. 70% of Americans will be taking a summer vacation this year.
How many?
70%.
A summer vacation. Wow. That's great. That's great news, Bart. Hey, you like billionaires, right?
No, I do not.
I do. There's one billionaire I do like. I want to tell you about Robert Hale Jr. And he's my new favorite billionaire because he was the commencement speaker at UMass Dartmouth. And he gave every graduate a is that an Air Force base or a college?
It's an Ivy League school
Oh.
where everyone is already rich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What, you can land your helicopter right on top of every building there. Well, anyways, Mr. Hale Jr., he was a commencement speaker. He owns part of the Boston Celtics as well. But he gave every graduate $1,000, $500 to keep, $500 to donate. And I thought that was a very fine gesture.
That's neat. I would give it to my friend, and I'd have my friend give me his.
Yeah, that's probably a lot of what happened. But if you do look this guy up, he's pretty charitable. So
Nice. If you're looking for some things to do this weekend, we've got some ideas. The KitchenAid Major Senior PGA Championship starts today. They already started teeing off in Benton Harbor. It is golf's most prestigious major senior championship, and it's last year at Harbor Shores. So,
our first guest, Andrew Sargent, and I played that course together.
oh, really?
Yes, we did.
Beautiful course.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's kind of a scam, the course, because the idea that it's on the lake, you can only see the lake from
gotta go
one
up.
hole.
Yeah.
One hole. So,
And you're going to climb the dunes.
right. And that's owned by the other fixture people.
KitchenAid.
No.
Whirlpool.
Whirlpool.
Whirlpool. Same company.
Whirlpool KitchenAid?
Uh-huh.
I'm more of a Kohler. I'm more of a Kohler person at this point in my life. So, but either way, it's a fun thing to do. If you've got a young golf fan, take them to go watch a pro
It
tournament.
really is. I mean, there's big golfers, Vijay Singh, Steve Strickler.
Yeah, all these guys were just on the PGA Tour 5 years ago, so it's a big event, fun stuff.
And tickets are pretty reasonable. Padraig Harrington will be playing again this year.
Very good, very good. Hey, the Al Glick Youth Football Camp is coming up, and you can sign up for this great event. It's going to be Sunday this year, Sunday, June 9th, for Jackson County kids entering 4th through 9th grade in the upcoming fall. It's going to be at Dungy Field at Withington Stadium. And there'll be all sorts of surprises, guest speakers, and fun stuff for the kids, so you do not want to miss that. It is the best football camp in the United States, and it's right here in Jackson.
It's awesome. It's in the world,
Yeah,
I would
think
say.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Another travel tip, USA Today has released their top 10 summer travel destinations in the US of A. Guess what's number one?
Number one would be the Ozarks.
Number one is right here in Michigan,
Mackinac
Island.
Now this.
How about that?
So for me, I do like Mackinac Island, but I also don't like it.
Yeah, it's very crowded. There's no cars, of course.
It's not handicap accessible at all.
No?
No.
I thought it
No.
was.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is at all. I mean, it might say it is, but it's
So
not.
many fudge shops are on Mackinac Island.
And I don't even like fudge. So.
13.
And then there's the whole story with the e-bikes up there.
Yeah.
So
Apparently, that's a big problem right
it
now.
is a big problem.
e-bikes.
They should just ban e-bikes from the island.
Number two,
Altogether.
you've been to. No, maybe number 6 you've been to. Number 2, Ocean City, New Jersey.
I've been there.
Catalina Island is 3. Cody, Wyoming.
Nope.
Laurel Highlands, Pennsylvania.
No.
Gulf Shores,
Yeah.
Orange Beach, New Jersey.
Maybe.
Door County, Wisconsin.
No.
Were you just there?
No.
Yeah, those are the top
Really?
travel destinations.
In the
for
United
summer,
States
in the United States.
or Midwest? Really?
In the whole United States, according to readers of USA Today.
Wow. Interesting.
Yep.
Very good.
So,
Hey, Marshall Motors has a cruise-in coming up. The Don Marshall and his team, they do an awesome job with their Marshall Motors cruise-in. And I'm going to tell you that the date for that is
Saturday.
May 25th, 11 to 3, and it's going to be out at 5th Street in Michigan Center. Check it out. Proceeds going to Shriners Hospital for Children.
Memorial Day, if you'd like to honor our Americans who have given their lives in service to the country, we have Memorial Day parades in Grass Lake, Brooklyn, Concord, Spring Arbor, Jackson, and Clark Lake. They're all in the morning on Monday, except Spring Arbor's is in the afternoon.
Great. Wonderful. You want to do a property of the day?
Let's.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do our property of the day. I don't usually do these properties. How do I do it? What do I do?
How you read the...
Oh, property of the day presented by Stephanie Hawley. I know her at Flagstar. Give Stephanie a call. Today's property is from Jennifer Scanlon of the Brokerage House and Darren Shaw of the Brokerage House. And this is 225 West Shore, Jerome, Michigan. This is Mirror Lake. Do you usually read this word for word, Bart?
Yeah.
Buckle up, boys and girls. We've got a showstopper to show you today. Darren Shaw of the Brokerage House is offering this mid-century modern inspired dream lakefront home. Perched on a pristine lot with 75 feet of prime frontage on picturesque Mirror Lake. Bart,
Mirror Lake? Mirror Lake?
Mirror.
Wow, that's a nice
This
place.
is the most beautiful house I've ever seen. Industrial and natural elements blend seamlessly into a zen-like feeling of quiet luxury. Kitchen features top-of-the-line Viking appliances. Brandon and I would always run into Viking appliances when we were shooting home for dinner.
They're very nice.
In the upper echelon homes. It was very impressive. Custom cabinets and a clever pantry appliance.
You gave us a Viking frying pan for Christmas.
I did. I got it at Home Goods, and it was one of those things where like somehow the Viking thing fell off the truck.
Huh.
So I got it for like $20.
Wow.
Yeah, they retail for like 300, Bart.
It does. I looked it up.
Yeah, so check this out. Gosh,
Wow.
good Lord.
Does it say how much?
I don't know. Does it say how much? Doesn't say how much, but they'll be open on Saturday from 2 to 5, and that's going to be hosted by Darren Shaw. You don't want to miss this opportunity to see this spectacular home.
Does it say whose house it is?
Like who owns it currently?
Yeah.
No. But this is one of the nicest houses I've seen.
It is. I think they should include on the property of the day who owns it.
Who owns it?
Yeah.
And what the last purchase price was.
Yeah. That is an awesome house.
Very cool house. Again, you can see that
Yeah.
Saturday, 2 to 5.
We can't hear you. by
Can't
the
hear
way,
you, Brandon. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've got fireworks at the Cascades on Saturday night, and there's going to be an unveiling on Friday on both two Jackson County Historical Society historical markers will be unveiled. The Cascades Historical Marker on Friday, and the Nottawasapi Trail Historical Marker in Napoleon on Monday at 3. And yesterday there was an unveiling of the state, the big green
Yes.
heavy cast iron.
These are the good ones.
Yeah, this is the Jackson Poor Farm. This place was the Jackson County Poor Farm and Cemetery. Years ago, the state of Michigan said that each county has to take care of the poor, and they created a poor farm, and it was out on County Farm Road. That's why we have the name County Farm Road. So the marker was unveiled yesterday at a ceremony held by the Jackson County, Michigan Historical Society. There's Pete Jancic, the supervisor of Blackman Township, who did a lot of the groundwork to make this happen. And Maurice, who heads up the organization, Maurice Imhoff, speaking along with Linda Haas and others. So more photos online at jtv.tv.
We also had photos yesterday from the ISD graduation ceremony from Project Search at Consumers. That was a cool amount.
Yeah, this year, this is the 7th year that Consumers Energy has done this in cooperation with the Jackson County Intermediate School District, giving students the opportunity to get some on-the-job training, courtesy of Consumers Energy. And the 7 graduates are already off. We've got, I think, 5 of them who've already secured jobs. And the other 2 are close, so that's an awesome program that the ISD and Consumers Energy Project Search put together every year. So thanks to all those who participated, and congratulations
Congrats, grads.
to the graduates.
Yeah, sure.
We've got,
Hey,
what?
I'd like to thank our sponsor of the day before you have anything. Our sponsor of the day is Omni. And we want to thank Omni. They've been a great contributor to ours for our high school football and basketball coverage for years. Mark Richardson and the entire team over at Omni. We just saw them at the JAMA dinner. Great supporter of so many things in our community, thanks to Omni. Proud to have them located right here in Jackson, Michigan.
Buffalo Wild Wings, seemingly unfazed by Red Lobster's endless shrimp debacle, will run an all-you-can-eat boneless wings deal
Not a good idea.
2 times a week through July 10th. And
Not a good idea.
Expected to declare bankruptcy on July 11th. But we're hearing from waiters and waitresses at Red Lobster and our cousin Dwayne.
Oh
works
my God, I
at-
forgot. Dwayne's been like
30-some years he's worked at Red
Yeah.
Lobster.
Brandon, my second cousin Dwayne, best waiter in the history of waiters. And he's worked at that Red Lobster for over 30 years.
Same Red
It's
Lobster.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
People just ask for them. And
It's not Red Lobster's fault. It's the customers. So it's people coming in T-shirts and cargo shorts that they abuse the endless shrimp.
well, what would you like people to wear to abuse endless shrimp?
Dress up. James Burke, a 23-year-old waiter in New Jersey who until very recently worked at Red Lobster, told Slate magazine that he had a customer come in. They were there over 2 hours on a busy Friday night. They took one of the biggest tables, and he said, I just had to watch this man eat plates upon plates of the scampi, which isn't even served over pasta. It's shrimp in a garlic wine butter.
I'm
It
gonna
was
be
so
sick.
gross. So it's 2 problems. It's a $20 thing. And then what people are doing, they're eating the place out.
Well,
One
if
guy-
they're going to turn it into a buffet,
it's not a buffet. And people say, "Oh, I'm going to share it with the rest of my table." You can't. And then they ask for takeout containers. You can't. But one guy, they did the math. 30 orders of fried shrimp within 4 hours, according to the nutritional information on the website.
disgusting.
14,000 calories.
And are they still doing this?
Well, I drove by Red Lobster in Jackson last night. There were about 20 cars in the parking lot.
Okay.
So.
I'm afraid to go there at this point, but I do want to pick out my own lobster.
Well, the thing about bankruptcy is that they're not paying their bills. So whoever drops the lettuce off,
They're not getting the
they're not getting the
COD.
money. I think. I don't know.
I don't know, Bert. I don't know, but I can tell you we're not going to Red Lobster anytime soon. Hey,
Today's-
there's Selby Track Meets next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, join me. I'll be calling that with Ted Ludlow. And people say, well, why would you ask Ted? Why'd you ask Ted? Do you know Ted is the color analyst for Good Shepherd Catholic Radio? So he has broadcasting experience. And we're going to put that to the test next Tuesday at Withington Stadium.
Today's show is being brought to you by the Michigan Department of Corrections. At MDOC, we have good jobs for good people. And right now, we're hiring corrections officers right here in Jackson. Great pay and benefits, training, and bonuses. You can get all the details at michigan.gov/MDOC-jobs.
I'd like to thank Vermeulen's Home Furnishings for helping us bring you today's show and every morning show on JTV. It's time now to get things started with our first guests, and they're from the City of Jackson Parks and Rec Department, Andrew Sargent and Kelly Hoover, and they join us after this quick break.